Hello everyone. So the topic today is going to be speaking about autism infantilization. So this would be like a post today, like where I'm going to share a little bit about my story, and then ultimately, like I want to hear like you guys' story in the comments as well, because this is a hot button item. So essentially, like what I've experienced with this, and it's led for the most part to me masking throughout life and not wanting to disclose. Is one thing I've noticed is when I would choose to disclose, I would notice like people's behaviors like changing suddenly towards me. Like they might treat me differently, like as if I am incapable of like doing a certain task or doing a certain project. They would give me additional help, like without me requesting it, or they would just like speak down to me, like as if like I don't understand a certain concept or like what they're saying. And more often than not, I would find it like extremely frustrating because they would do these things, and like I would fully understand what they're saying. Another example of this is I actually had a computer science course at a community college, and I had disability accommodations, so I was signed up with the Office of Disability Services, and like part of my accommodations for this course was like extra time on exams. Well, one thing, like in the first few days of the course, my professor actually pulled me aside and was like, "You don't seem autistic. Like you don't seem to have a disability." And it kind of caught me off guard a little bit because I was like, um, "I am," and I don't really know how to respond to that. But that's one thing that I've noticed, like, is when you disclose in certain capacities that people's like behaviors and their actions change towards you. There was a fear that I had, like from my previous employer that I had, because I was with them for close to, I would say, 8 to 9 years of disclosing within that company, for not knowing how I would be treated. Um, I would just come to work every day, do my absolute best. And if there were certain things that like were overstimulating, or if there were certain things that I simply couldn't handle, I would just fight my way through it, because there would be a huge fear of, like, if I was to disclose, how would I be treated? Like, would this immediately change things? Would people see this as an opportunity to try to take advantage of me? Various capacities. And due to that, yeah, like I never really disclosed when I was there.